3, 2, 1. Start. Textile is one of the few sectors where the targets laid down in the 5-year plan have been exceeded. Its problem, therefore, was not one of the fall in production but of overproduction. And in 2003, we saw the picture of total or partial closure of mills. At that time, our government, of course, standing between the capitalists and the workers, did not remain quiet. They immediately responded to the complaints of the capitalists. Concessions were freely granted, the export duty on cloth was reduced, and the excise duty on medium and coarse cloth was raised, hitting the vast majority of the consumers. But to the government, that is a minor matter. Neither the mill owners nor the government thought of the consumer then. Both now speak for rationalization in the name of the ordinary consumer. The mill owners do not want more profit. That is not at all the objective. The problem before the textile industry, as made out, is not one of fall in production but overproduction. Now, let us come to the attitude of the government with regard to this. Statements have appeared from government's spokesmen from time to time purporting to protect the interests of the workers, prevent unemployment, etc. For example, in February last, the Minister of Labour told pressmen in Kolkata that government would not allow any rationalization or mechanization which would result in retrenchment. He said the Planning Commission had formulated schemes in this respect and there was no idea of improvement which would result in the retrenchment of even a single worker. But the Labour Minister of Uttar Pradesh, speaking to pressmen in Lucknow, said that there was nothing like a government rationalization scheme. He said that the employers had prepared a scheme and the government's efforts were to see that a formula agreeable to both labor and employers should be worked out. So he takes it for granted that rationalization is bound to come into effect whether the worker is going to be thrown out or not, and he says that the possibility of a settlement between the workers and the management should be explored. This is a very serious statement to make, but I make it knowing the full responsibility, because had it not been for the aid of the government, this gross injustice would not be allowed to be worked out. The moment the workers who are thrown out get together in their trade unions and make their protest in the name of law and order, they are prevented from pursuing their efforts and their families are doomed to poverty and so many other hardships. Stop. Thank you.